Hello, this is Padge and welcome back to another episode of Padge Plays Indie Edition with the game Death and Taxes by Placeholder Gameworks. We're death. We're corporate death. We are killing people for the man and being paid for it. So there we go. Nice, nice, nice. We have just completed day 3. We've just had a little bit of money thrown our way. So we bought this lovely mirror to show off, well, us. That's us currently. And, well, it's now day 4 and we need to crack on with today's duties. So with that being said, let's do it. So. Oh, what's this? Is my money wailing? Oh, what's going on today? Pro news. All survived in a plane crash due to skillful efforts of pilot. Knew that was the right decision. The local politician dead after being struck by a car. Police have not yet ruled out a deliberate hit. That's fine. Casualty rate of club fights increase. Expert blame sharp gel nails. Yeah, that's on me. And restaurant staff in revolt against authoritarian sous chef. Search for the legendary school takes tragic turn. Archaeologists seemingly assassinated. Crypt of Decay announced new concert tour to Walmart and beyond. I can live with all that. I can live with all that. Right, so let's money. Cha-ching! 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 Shiny! Do I not claim it? Alright, so 100. 200. 300. 400. 500. That's unfortunate. 700. Nice. Right, so what are we doing today? Have you looked outside today? It rains. It has been raining for hours. Appropriate to accompany the despondence within me. Cheery. Well, here are some rules for you. 3 humans have to die. Another day, another death. Fate. 3 out of 5. Oh, this could be a little bit more interesting. So, we have Frankie Alves, 43 years old, tour manager. Frankie's a tour manager for an extreme metal band from the outskirts of Cosmopolis City. So far, they've organised 3 concert tours across the sea, 2 and around Walmart, all of which have been cancelled midway through, mostly due to the capriciousness of the singer. Alright. We have Peter Fields, 27, who's a systems administrator. Peter started working as a sysadmin at a hospital straight out of college, but doesn't really understand what data security is. When new employees join the team, they usually send them all their passwords and other classified information through SIMP, unencrypted. We have Rico Papillon. Oh, my bad. Email scammer. Rico has built a fully automated spam bot, sending thousands of emails a day, offering people riches beyond their wildest dreams, only if they share their credit card information first. It's a numbers game, so they succeed from time to time. We have Mark F. Plyer, 31, engineer and aspiring film director. Mark originates from the island of Ayaria. They moved to Cosmopolis City at a young age. They studied engineering at the Polytechnical Institute, then started a side career as a MeTuber, mostly videos about engineering, where they've gained a considerable following. Mainly they aspire towards becoming a film director. Grim, I am watching. You should mark this profile to live. Fate. Oh, that's him telling me. Alright. And then we have Renee O'Shaughnessy, 27, teacher. Renee teaches languages and literary criticism to high schoolers. An arduous task, all things considered. They have an interest in educational science and with the aim to upgrade the teaching methods of other teachers, as many of the old timers are not up to date with modern approaches. Okay, so firstly, he needs to die. So you can go back down, and then you obviously need to die. Email scammer. I've got no problems with you living. I can't see anything there which would mark you down as to not being good, so that's fine. And then I'm thinking out the people who have less impact on life in general, Frankie is going to have to die. And Rennie is going to have to live. I'm happy with that. I am. Hang on, hang on. You know, I'm going to put my money in the drawers. I think it's safer there. Splendid. Bit cleaner. All done. All done. So, with that being said, I'll check my money in a minute. Let's go see the boss man.
Grim, there you are. Let us be quick.
To the point, I like it.
All the profiles are here, just as requested. Excellent work.
Splendid.
You even adhered to my little test note. I commend you for exhibiting vigilance.
Here to do the numbers, boss man.
I am beginning to sense a tinge of pride growing within me. I did not expect you to turn out such a good and dedicated reaper.
Good at my job, sir.
If you keep this up, you will get far. You may be even promoted to a middle management position. Imagine the possibilities.
I don't know what that means because I've never understood middle management as a position, but thank you, sir. Thanks, Fluffy.
Anyway, I am quite busy tonight, so you can go. Until tomorrow, Grim.
Cheers, mate, as my son would say currently. More monies. Time to go spend the monies. They must have something nice.
What ho! How can me humble and not at all adventurous self assist you today?
Right, so we have something we can't afford. We've got the ethereal person resonator even. The resonator collates accelerated electromagnetic waves of various frequencies generated by the artificial vibration of eternal recurrence, which travel through the ether and then blast them at you. Ah, it's a radio, okay. And then we have the face of the great old one. You know what? I'm going to buy this. I like this.
By Jones' coffer, the slimy appendage is still here? I shudder at the very memory. Did not know which way was up, which way was down, where to step forward. The walls. They were everywhere. I grabbed what I could and ran. Ran as fast as me feet could go. As I emerged from the darkness, I found myself standing in the middle of a carnival. Truly a nightmare.
Who can stomach a carnival? They feel exactly the same. Right, so hopefully we've got something else to deck ourselves out in. Queen, street punk, lit, business, just another job, destiny. Oh, or not. Just another job. I mean, do we change the top? Oh, look. Oh, beautiful. Oh, extra slimy. Great old one. Extra slimy. Pigment. Pop art. Yar. Yeah, yar it is. I mean, with that being said, we need to find an appropriate pop punk. That. I'm digging that. I'm digging that. Too much. Yeah, pop punk. That's good. I'm enjoying that. To bed. Oh, look, even my little portrait changes. Fantastic. Oh, he's down there today. Oh, okay. Oh, well, let's see what he's got planned for us. Come on, ring. Ring. There we go. Oh, I can move it. You know what? I know it's open on weekends. No need to keep that up. Right, so. Higher educational standards help bring peaceful solutions to simmering conflicts. Crypto Decade cancelled tour after sudden death of their manager. Discrimination in the industry. For years, Askella Luke has had to work in the film industry under the pseudonym Antonio Mazzillo. Is that it? Again, I can live with that. Morning, Grim. Good, you are paying attention after all. We cannot allow workers to doze off or become complacent, else mistakes may sneak into the workflow pipeline. So today we need to kill 2 humans and spare any humans with a science background. I hope you are enjoying the routine. Fate. Got money in here still? A little bit left. Right, so. Spare any humans with a science background. So we have Garrett Galt, 36 years old, who's an inventor slash scam artist. Don't like that. Who is this person? A nobody. Vain and arrogant. They promised numerous grand inventions, all of which failed, blinded by egoism. They refused to learn any lessons and continued on their path, ultimately leading to the ruin of several businesses and the death of a number of people. Not looking good for you, friend. Then we have Shiel van der Sanden, 47 years old, who's an astrophysicist. Shiel focuses on researching red dwarfs and the possibility of finding habitable planets in their systems. As a lifelong science fiction fan, they were sad but accepting of their children dressing up as bow-wielding fair folk from a fantasy novel. Hey, just gotta let the kids do what they want to do. We have Askella Luke. Oh. Askella fled a military conflict to Cosmopolis City at a young age, working many odd jobs until they met and married respected avant-garde filmmaker Oscar Luke. The two form an unbreakable creative team, producing one film a year, with Askella often being the decisive and innovative half of the duo. What did it say about them? Ken Pomeranz, 30, receptionist. Ken enjoys their job as a receptionist more than anything. Their infectious smile can turn even the biggest fans upside down, brightening the mood of hundreds of people every day. Seems like a nice guy. Zara Sialf, 38 years old, asteroid hunter. What begun as constant stargazing as a child turned into a career in astronomy. Zara's main goal is to find asteroids that could potentially hit the planet and alert the asteroid destroyer unit in the military. Seems noble enough. And Lillian Kuh, 39, climate scientist. Lillian hails from a small village on the coast where they spent their early years studying ichthyology. This later inspired them to turn their attention towards global matters, to the multitudinous interrelated networks that make up our planet. Right. So. Garrett. You deed. Sparing humans with a science background. He doesn't have a science background. I'm killing him. I don't care. Astrophysicist. Yeah. Fine. Climate scientist. Yeah. Asteroid hunter. Great. So we can either kill Ken or we can kill Askella. You know what? I'm going to kill Askella. Then all the movies will become great. What was it called when you die and then you become like more famous after you die? I don't know. But anyway, that is my final decision. Yeah, fine. I can live with that. Let's see if fate agrees. Why do we have a cloud in there? Knock knock. Hello?
Hello. Kind of you to finally answer.
Who are you?
We are the exalted Chimera, envied by all the blind, arrogant fools. We are Angst ex Nihilo. We are nothing. A despicable failure. We are Elan Vital, the guide who won't lead astray. If only you learn to listen. We are death. How does it feel?
Feels fine.
Not a cloud in the sky. Have you forgotten what happened? Be seeing you, Reaver. It's a grim world out there.
It's a grim world in here too. A grim reaping world. Mm-hmm. Told her. Don't know what that was all about.
What a day, Grim. What a day. Let us go over your conduct first.
Yeah, okay. This doesn't sound good. I think I did right.
Good. I see the correct amount of profiles. Today seems to be in order.
Awesome.
Anyway, Grim, 5 days you have been with us. How does it feel to make the difficult choices?
I wouldn't say I feel awful after every choice. Every moment is definitely not a living hell. I don't hate the job. I don't feel like I need to kill more people. I wouldn't say I didn't like it at first, so a job like any other, I guess.
Though, I can almost imagine what a normal, basic, dreadful, everyday job would feel like.
I can't best that. Yeah.
But think of the humans. Do you think our office is the appropriate way to deal with them?
Absolutely.
Your certainty soothes me. Ours is the tradition, and those should not ever change. For that is the meaning of a tradition, yes?
Yeah?
This control over all the lives, unbeknownst to the humans. Do you not consider it unethical to make the choices you make?
I can't worry too much if this is what has to be done.
It gladdens me to hear you do not bother yourself with unnecessary concerns.
Whatever gets the job done, boss man.
The office is perennial and venerated. Eons we have spent designing the appropriate methods and strategies. We know what we are doing.
I trust in the system.
Oh, I do apologize for taking up so much of your time. Before you go, are there any questions you would like to ask me?
I suppose what's the basis of the profiles? Is there a point system?
Not at all.
Don't they all influence the world in many ways? Humans can't actually affect anything. You don't sound too sure about that. Okay then. Yeah. Top one.
In all and in none. Yes.
So is it predetermined, or what about free will?
Humans have some free will, sure. They can make a variety of choices. Yet what matters is that they cannot escape the inevitable.
Well, yeah, ultimately, that's true.
The life-threatening situations that bring them onto your desk, the result of their own deeds and decisions.
Fair enough.
Then there are some highly complex calculations, factors and aspects that influence the situation. But that is just a bit over your pay grade, so do not worry about it.
That's fine by me. Sounds way above my pay grade. Middle management.
Else?
No, not really. I'm not really fussed by the others.
Right. It has been enlightening. I bid you a good night. See you tomorrow.
Take it easy, Fate. So that takes me to 600. We'll see if there's anything else I can buy.
Have ye seen such deals before? 'Tis ye who plunders me.
What's this? I'm going for that. And buy that. A pair of cat ears would look really nice on me and inspire all the felines of the world. Just don't talk or even think about the film adaptation of the musical. Yeah. I'm going for the widget. Alright. We're good for now. Take it easy, Mortimer. Are we working again? Yes, we are. No weekends off. Okie dokie. Let's see what happened yesterday. There may be hope for our planet yet. Scientists on the verge of a breakthrough that may help the dwindling fish population. Fantastic. Window shopping for planets. Could this planet be our future home? Inventor drowns in first attempt to start the construction of an underwater city. The smile of this receptionist is literally making the world a better place. Our small town prodigy moves to the city, we say. Reach for the stars. Scientists very close to figuring out how to counter a dangerous pathogen. Big asteroid alert is coming right for us. Nothing about the director. Alright. Fine. Right, what are we doing today? Morning, Grim. We seem to be on the precipice of dark times. I may have warned you that this job can have some harsh moments. Today is that day. So a total of 6 humans have to die. At least 2 humans aged 35 or younger have to die. Any humans with a medical background have to die. Alright, well, let's be as efficient as we can here. So Romain Chakrabarti, 56 years old, tax collector. Romain is an extremely menacing person. They used to be an enforcer for a loan shark and constantly look like they're going to break any and all kneecaps in the vicinity. This makes their tax collecting job rather easy. Alright, this is 6 out of 8, isn't it? Okay. We have Fernandinho Lorca, 35, he's a barista. Fernandinho loves coffee and enjoys crafting elaborate foam art. An avid supporter of bamboo cups, dishes and utensils. In their free time, Fernandinho, I can't even say his name now, likes bird watching, pirate films and selling bootleg Azure discs. Oh, to death, bootleg. They also have a modestly popular film review blog. Okay. Regarding Yando Pef, 35 years old, morgue assistant. No one truly knows how the fall from grace of Yando began. Once upon they lived a heroic life, so it is said, but such grand deeds are now a thing of the past. These days they work as a post-middle-aged assistant at a morgue. And then we have Tamao Hidaka, 31, who's an astronaut. Inspired by playing Space Intruder a lot as a kid, Tamao decided to join the Earth Defense Unit as an astronaut. A dangerous asteroid has been located for the first time after their training, and they must now land on its surface and blow it up. We have Annabelle Tells, 20, who's a student. Annabelle has devoted themselves to becoming either an astrophysicist or an astronaut. The two things are somewhat related. They also enjoy painting, mostly nudes, computer programming and volleyball. Excuse me. We've got Jesse Ford, 61. He's a vicar. Jesse's committed to writing the perfect sermon and thus oblivious to the turmoil at home. Their spouse is fighting a substance abuse problem and their children are planning debauched parties. Luckily, Jesse just found a new maid with unusual but effective methods of keeping things under control. Alright. We've got Ye Hammer, 48, who's an immunologist. For the past 15 years, Ye have spent every day working in a windowless concrete bunker, testing various vaccines in order to eradicate some of the deadliest diseases in the world. During off times, they enjoy lengthy bike rides. And we have Sarah Yoren Gray, who's a cultist. Sarah is the leader of the Sun Cult. They're also the treasurer and editor of the newsletter. They're also the only member of the Sun Cult thus far. Most of what they do is praising the sun whenever possible. Right. So, 31, 35, 31, 20. Right, so 2 young people have to die. So I'm thinking 35 or younger. Well, we'll get rid of Soren, or Sarah, should I say. And as much as I'd like to keep Fernando, because he's a blogger, I think those are the 2 which need to die. Those are the 2 which can live. Possibly. Then we've got Tax Collector. He's going down. Morgue Assistant. I mean, the maid's got things under control. They won't miss him. Morgue assistant, and then immunologist. I mean, if they cure big diseases, it's going to throw out the balance of the world, isn't it? So we'll get rid of them as well. So die. Die! My bad. Die. But he's down. Feel bad about that. Can I do something with that? I'm sorry, Def. I didn't mean to do that. Die. 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 Live. Live. That'll do, pig. That'll do. So let's see how we got on.
Ah, Grim. It looks to be a rough day out there. New recruits often falter during dark time.
I'm good.
Yet you seem to have performed adequately. How do you feel after such a day?
Yeah, there was a lot to do, but I worked it all out.
Good, good. We have to do what is necessary, even if we do not fully understand why.
Fair enough.
Let us hope these days do not continue. Any idea what happened?
Beats me. Don't like any other.
Correct. It hardly matters. It is just another day.
See, on the same wavelength.
Off you go now, Grim. Good night.
Thanks, boss man. More monies. Oh, Cerberus is definitely... You know what? We're going to stop there. Let's have a drink. So... Two people. Let's have a word. The air is eerily cold as it's frozen in place, too scared to move an inch. Hi!
Dad, what do you want?
I'm a new Grim number 88. What's up?
A fresh-faced lemon head. Exactly what I wanted to see today.
Oh, he's a bit of a dick.
Hey now, Gus, play nice.
Well, seems I'm stuck with you now. You want to ask questions or something?
Who are you? What do you do?
Janitor. I clean up the damn mess you make.
What mess? I haven't done anything.
Ever looked in the mirror or thought about the clientele of this place? Where do you think the drink goes? None of you have a stomach. Anything you consume falls through the rib cage straight to the floor.
Oh, I didn't really think of it. Oh, I'm Cthulhu. I've at least got a squid head.
Yeah, you reapers hardly ever do. Always self-absorbed. Or could be at least a little more considerate.
I appreciate you, Gus.
Gee, thanks. Something else you wanted?
Who were you before?
What's that supposed to mean?
You know, what human were you?
Why does everyone think ghosts are dead humans?
I mean, you're kind of human-like.
Maybe folks should get over this common misconception.
You look like a human.
No, ghosts aren't mere residue, a relic of humans, animals, or whatever other entities. We're just ghosts. We're beings unto ourselves.
Oh.
I am the ghost of a ghost.
Okay, so hang on. So you were a ghost and then you died.
Yeah, pretty much.
How does that work?
How do you think? I ghosting around a long while, doing my ghost business, and then one day, I died. I know what you're thinking now, and yeah, there is a ghost apartment. Northeasterly direction down on floor 133. Not too busy over at Geisthold, though. Ghosts don't die that often. Comes with the territory. Something else you wanted?
So how do you clean things anyway?
Simple. I float around and I possess stuff and make the stuff float into the trash bin. Like dust, for example. One dust particle at a time. Or the drinks. One droplet at a time.
That's weird, but also very cool.
It's fine, I guess. Gives me something to do. As if the highest management ever gave any thought to us lowly drones. We're all nameless custodians and spawns to them, literally.
I'll make a name for myself. They'll have to listen to me.
Don't forget us poor labourers when you're climbing the corporate ladder. Something else you wanted?
What about the barkeep?
Sorry, they're hella cool.
Why, thank you. You're nothing but a sweetheart, ain't ya?
Shucks. Paul the only one who truly treats Gus with respect.
Alright, nice talking to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna get back to work anyway.
Whoa. Hello there. I'm Sari, and I welcome you to Cerberus's Den, the finest drinking establishment this side of the void.
Hi, Zari.
Sure as heck haven't seen you before. You must be brand new. I appreciate the antediluvian eldritch horror thing you're going for. Very tentacle-y.
Thanks, Zari.
So, how are you liking existence thus far?
Feels pretty good to be alive in a sense.
Gotta look on the brighter side of undeath, eh? I'm sure you never thought this was how you'll end up. Sometimes these are the cards we are dealt. Okay, newbie, before we continue, I got this little game I play with every fresh-faced patron. It's real simple. All you gotta do is answer a series of questions, and I'll craft a personalized drink inspired by what you said. It's like a quiz.
I love quizzes.
Right, the gist. I'll describe some sort of an odd situation, and you answer how you'd react. I usually do 4 questions, and nothing else to it.
Okie dokie.
Here we go. Prepare for question number 1. The globe has been struck with what can only be described as a zombie apocalypse.
I'm at home already.
You're stuck at home with little supplies and no weaponry to defend yourself with. What is your strategy?
Unlock Soul Survivor mode. Find weapons to kill until I'm the last one left. Just get turned into a zombie. It's the safest and easiest way to get by. Bless zombies and apocalypse scenarios are so played out. Top one.
Time for question number 2. You behold 2 doors. One plain and old, the other forged of gold. The old one seems to imply disgrace and shame. The golden door cries of nobility and grandeur. It's up to your brave soul to make the first choice. Which door will you enter?
I mean, I'd be lying if I said I go for prudence and modesty. You always go for the shiny one, don't you?
Next up, question 3. You and a friend are valiant but poor warriors. You both venture out to slay a mighty dragon. It's a fierce battle. At the end, your friend thinks he slew the dragon, while in actuality, you did. When asked, what will you do?
Surely the reward can be shared by all.
Alright, final stretch. As I said, 4 is all anyone ever needs, right? Before you lies a table teeming with plants. You have to eat one of the plants. Your very life depends on it.
Okay.
What kind of plant would you prefer to eat?
Amorphous titanum, the corpse flower, an apple, cactus, mushrooms, a rose, maybe 2 sequoias. Well, in my more bohemian times, I did eat quite a few mushrooms. They can kill you. I'd probably say cactus. It's got water in it.
We got it. Let me just calculate the results. It'll take about a moment.
Apple's not a plant, is it?
Combative, antagonistic, despotic tendencies. Heck, I've got the perfect brew for you. Let's go for 4 centiliter cinnamon whiskey, 2 deciliters apple juice, and 1 whole lime properly squeezed.
I do like cinnamon.
Next up, a splash of hot sauce and a splash of lime soda with a side garnish of caramel crystals.
I have no idea what this is.
The quiz tells no lie. I think I'll call it Armageddon Punch.
I dig it.
One's on the house.
Gubas. Drink burns the fierce and energetic taste of thousand suns exploding, wiping out countless civilizations with their decaying breath. Space-time warps in on itself, brutally folded dimensions down into a singularity that ignites under an unfathomable pressure. It's almost a death-changing experience. Could have been worse.
Heck, an understatement of the century. Now what else can I get you?
Your tip jar's pretty neat.
Thanks. Mortimer found the original oinker on an excursion to the Shrouded Zones. It's a bit of a hassle, though. Keeps multiplying all the time. Take your eye off for a second and bam, tiny piglets everywhere. Go on, take one. Just make sure you feed it with some coins once in a while.
So, who else works in the office?
Heck, were I able to count and name all the folks? Likely haven't fully realized the size of this place. You've got you reapers in all the myriad departments, the custodian legion, the weariless data grinders of the calculatorium, the abysmal archive with its archivists. Cadaver resources, they're just plain odd, but someone's got to deal with the internal issues. Middle management, nobody knows what they actually do. Higher management, but they don't visit us, basically ever. Same with fate. Many of the regular workers come by the den though, so keep your eyes and ears open.
Will do.
What else you got in mind?
What's your take on the janitor?
You've been chatting to our spooky one, eh? Don't mind the grump, it's a ghost thing. Gus especially has a pretty dang irascible nature, but there's a layer of performance to it. In truth, they've been hella helpful around the den throughout the ages, and I'm grateful for that. Besides, the office itself couldn't operate without Gus and company. What else you got in mind?
I'll take one more drink.
What's your poison?
Ooh.
What else
No,
you
I'm
got?
fine.
Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
See ya. I think we're done. How much money have I got?
Good patron, me ship of goods is at your service.
So we got Unholy Smokes, which is clothing. A visage, which is in equal parts bold, gruff, smooth and cool, straight from the old days. When expensive advertising told me smoking was cool. We got the radio, and we have the Lethean Obliviator. The Lethean Obliviator is used to remove grievous mistakes, meaning it erases whatever mark you made on a profile. One use only. I'm pretty happy with my choices, so I can actually buy both of these. We'll go for cigarettes.
Smokes are deadly, you know. A curse fouler than any I ever met. Not to me wildest dreams could I rob so many lives. 'Tis gazing down the length of an infinite tobacco stick, inching ever closer to the end. An ancient shaman gifted me this pack after I rescued their child from the rabid coyotes. Guess they weren't pleased with me good deed. Assume this visage and forever be reminded of the mortality of all.
Alright. I'll take the radio too.
Shiver me timbers, 'tis a tale most sordid. I dare not even recall the details, but since ye wish to hear it, I shall tell it forthwith. There I was, scouting some rickety office building downtown, and I saw this in an elevator. Went in, tore it out, and made a run for it. The device has immense power. Ye turn the knob, and infinite pleasant noises come from it. Some might even call it music.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Never mind. Right, so. Oh. Oh, it's for my office desk. Okay, cool. So, I'm hoping. Oh, I was kind of hoping it was something new on the bottom. That's alright. Oh, smoking kills. Lung damage. Minus lung. Halt. Joe Halt. I mean, let's pimp it up. Yeah. Honestly, I think I'm going to stick with Cthulhu. Looking dapper. And we're going to end the day there. And I think this is where we're going to end the episode. This has gone really long. I've got really involved in this game. So yeah, we shall crack on with this in the next episode. So thank you for watching. As always, like is appreciated. And I will catch you on the next one. Take it easy.